No, some people, right, they say they talk, right, but they horny already, they just open legs. But no shame, talk bottom.
This is very
first.
insightful for me.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of ZULA Answers. I'm Larry.
And I'm Renee.
And for today's episode, do you have an idea what we are talking about?
Is it something salacious?
I would say it's something saucy.
Ooh, in what way?
Do you like traveling?
I'm sure you're not just talking about normal traveling, right?
I mean, we are here together, so it should be traveling and
for dick.
sex.
For dick.
Yeah, so today we'll be talking about like travel sex stories. Have you ever tried it before?
I have been on what I would call a dick expedition.
Ooh.
Have you ever been on such a pilgrimage?
I've been, but I would say mine is only ASEAN. I don't have United Nations yet. It's only ASEAN and a bit of East Asia.
Before we get too carried away by the reminiscing, today's episode is kindly sponsored by Cherry Affairs and Lelo.
Ooh.
So Cherry Affairs is the leading sex toy online retailer in Singapore, and they host brands such as Lelo, which is not just a luxury pleasure brand but a self-care movement.
Oh, we love that.
Stay till the end to find out more. If y'all don't already know about Cherry Affairs and Lelo, I actually owe many of my orgasms to them. So
Oh
yeah,
my god.
they're very legit.
So for today's episode, instead of using emojis, we'll be using sex toys from Lelo to rate our stories.
Right.
5 being the most sauciest. I will use all the superlatives. And 1 will be the okay only all.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm excited.
Okay, shall we start?
I'm so nervous.
So where are we traveling first?
Am I the asshole for masturbating in a shared hotel room? Wow. I'm a 23-year-old female and I recently went on a business trip. We were paired with other people to share our hotel rooms with, and I was paired with a girl named Brenda.
Brenda!
Well, Brenda dates a guy named Daniel in our company, and he was also on the business trip with us. Brenda already told me beforehand that she's going to be staying with Daniel in his room and that I can have our room to myself.
Ooh,
Yay.
that's nice.
So I decided to bring along my vibrator to keep me company for the 1-week trip. I masturbated most nights, nice, because I have a high sex drive and was away from my hot and sexy boyfriend. Who says that?
Wow.
For longer than I wanted to be. On the last night, I heard a knock on my door and it's Brenda looking all disheveled with her luggage in hand. She told me Daniel and her were fighting, so she's coming back to stay in our room. I had all my stuff sprawled out since I was staying there by myself, so I started to clean up. She saw my vibrator in my suitcase as I was putting other things away and began yelling at me about how gross it was that I was masturbating in our room and how disrespectful it was. She's been giving me the cold shoulder since and has definitely been talking shit to some of her other colleagues. Am I the asshole? Oh my god, Brenda!
Oh my Brenda!
Can you just like freaking mind your own beeswax?
Brenda already gave consent, you know what I mean?
Correct.
So like, why would you be angry to her?
The lady is a bit cuckoo bananas. Like, she own self backtrack and then she come in and then like, okay, everything is fine and dandy, but then why are you freaking out on her using the space that you gave her the green light to like use however she wants?
Right.
And it's not like she finished the vibrator then like wipe it on her
Correct.
pillow.
But to be honest, right, I feel she also wants sex that night, but she never got it. Then she saw her friend enjoying
Then she go and
with the
vent it out on
vibrators
her.
and
She's
everything's ready.
orgasmless.
I think this also like reflects on how what's the degree of their friendship. So there's one point I was traveling in Japan with one of my closest friends.
Story time.
We decided to buy like eggs in
Okay,
Japan.
the donkey eggs.
Yeah, you know, like if you know what eggs are, you know
You
those.
put your dick in it.
But I don't know when he used it lah. But I use mine in the toilet in our shared room.
Well, your friend is outside.
On his bed. I don't know what he's doing also, but it's in the toilet lah. So I mean, also because our friendship is already, you know, very open. We always say be sex positive. You know, everyone needs sex. To be honest, right, for me, the 3 pillars of life is sex, food, and
What, water?
water, maybe dehydrated. But
You will die, okay? Especially after you CUM.
I think if you have the whole room to yourself, right, you'll be more imaginative, you know. And with the sex toy somewhere,
Yes.
it just feels like, oh, let's go explore something, you know, it's just like be experimental.
I think it's nice that on a business trip she's letting loose. So that she can function at the optimum state.
No, but actually I feel when you have sex the night before, the next day you will be glowing and your mood is better.
Let's do the rating. Okay.
1, 2, 3. 1.
Represented by this. You can. Oh my! Can you not? That was a jump scare.
Oh my god. It's damn strong.
Whoa.
ASMR. Let's go to our story number 2. Title: Hole is a Hole. I'm M22 and freshly out of NS. I decided to go backpacking in Europe with the money I saved. My first destination was London. I was so tired from the flight and was glad to just check into my hostel. I was about to go to sleep, but I realized I should at least try to make some friends as a solo traveler. I tried talking to a few of the people bunking with me, but the vibes just weren't there. I was about to give up when a guy, let's call him Leo, M25. Ooh, I love the age difference, just nice, okay? Approached me. We quickly hit it off and it seems to be going well when he suddenly grabs my ass. Okay. He then whispered in my ear, if you want, my place is available later. I'll be near the entrance, and walks away. Ooh. I was shocked as something like that has never happened to me. I slowly realized I was getting a bit horny at the thought of busting a nut. I thought I was straight this whole time, but a hole is a hole, right?
Oh my god!
See,
oh my
I
god.
tell you already, all
Wait.
these straight guys, they always think they are straight, but for them, every hole is a hole.
But how you know Leo is not a top?
What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean?
No, as in, what if Leo is a top? Then he's not gonna be.
No, some people, right, they say they top, right, but they horny already, they just open legs. But no shame, top, bottom.
This is very
verse,
insightful for
can.
me.
I made my way to the entrance and saw him waiting for me. No one will know, I asked. He assured me no one would, and we made our way to his place. The moment we entered his house, he pushed me onto a chair and asked me to undress. He went into another room. He came out with things in hand, rope, lubes, and dildos.
Wow.
I stopped protesting, thinking it's too well of an idea. He told me it would feel good and let me decide. I couldn't resist the temptation of a good time, so I let him do whatever he wanted. I made sounds I never thought I would hear. I'll spare you more of the details, but needless to say, I had an amazing orgasm. But after the post-nut clarity hit, I realized what I had just done. I was basically getting butt fucked by a fake dick into an orgasm by some person I met less than a few hours ago.
So he bottom.
I quickly left my hostel and found another one far enough that he wouldn't think to look. I just couldn't handle the shame and didn't want him to entice me any further. Am I weird for having kinky sex with a stranger? Babe, no! It's good, what? It means this is your kink. Embrace it, you know? There's nothing wrong with it. And I feel right, the best thing about it is that you had an amazing orgasm. And you tried things that you wouldn't try before, but then you found it pleasurable. I think you just left the place because you're just in denial. Because you thought you were straight the whole time, right? And you say a hole is a hole, and then your hole is a hole.
Oh my gosh! Wow, hey, you're so poetic.
I have a lot of things to say in this, okay?
Okay,
First,
say your things.
solo traveling.
Yes.
I love it. Okay? Because I get to do whatever I want. That's number one. And second is like OT.
Yeah, you don't
on
have
time, on
to
target,
stress that
know?
you're bailing on your friends.
Correct. Second is like talking to people, meeting people because you're solo traveling, right? To be honest, right, I don't know about him. I think he low-key feels that I want to talk to people to get laid. I think when he went back home, when he felt horny, I think he already feel like he wants to try. He was already curious about it. So I think like he thinks he's straight, but I think most probably he's more like a bi-curious. Then when he asked like, is it weird having like kinky sex with a stranger? Girl, no. A lot of people use Grindr.
It's a wonderful world.
Yeah, explore.
Just be safe.
I think wanting to be safe, always like try to have someone in your safe space, your friends, to know that you are going somewhere to meet someone. And on top of that, once you reach the place and location, always bring condoms.
Yeah.
Okay? Lube also is very important.
Oh, yes.
Because it eases the sex so much,
No torn assholes.
Right. Because do girls use lube?
Can
sex?
also.
Is it better?
I mean, it depends if you have a juicy pussy.
I'm ready to.
I know
read
you're
this.
all about this naughty Leo story.
No, actually, more of the OP, because like he thinks he's straight, but
You want
for
to
him, a hole
convert
is a
him.
hole, and that's actually turns me on a lot. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
It seems like I'm bestowing some Chinese New Year Mandarin orange. 恭喜发财.
And I think I'm really giving it a 4, cause like, you know, he experimented. You know, he said a hole is a hole. It means like he wanted to top, but in the end he was the bottom.
Correct.
And, that just
And he still
turns me
enjoyed.
on a lot, and it was just like
Larry!
freaking good. And we just love straight guys who are experimental in their sexuality. You know.
Giving it a 4 cause the introduction of accessories is quite high level. He really went like 0 to 100. Okay, the next one, the title is called Decoy Yarn. I have no idea where this is gonna go. I, F22, will be traveling to Korea for my university summer school program. I want to travel light and shop a lot there, so I'm only bringing a 10 kg cabin luggage. Recently, I've been feeling pretty horny, so I love to get myself off at least every other day or so. So my problem starts here. I will have a roommate at my campus's dorm, but I'm confident that I will have enough alone time to get things done. I really want to pack a few of my sex toys for the trip, as I have long outgrown the days of just using my fingers. When I was a teenager, I got some mileage out of the non-sharp end of a crochet needle. What? So I went to get a large, oh, this is very technical, anodized aluminium crochet needle recently. It's lightweight and anodized aluminium seems safe and clean, and thought I can get some use out of it even though it's not ideal. Do you think it will look sus if I have a crochet needle with no yarn? Or do I really have to get decoy yarn for this? Oh my god, sister. My favorite tool really is my vibrator and dildo, but it is heavy and it will definitely look suspicious. I would hate to have my luggage opened and with the airline staff waving it around. Awkward. So ideally, I would like to use a tool that appears to be non-sexual. It's light and compact, effective for penetration in all the right spots, ergonomic as well as safe and healthy to use. So, any ideas? Sister, what are you doing?
This is some like.
Are you a
scientific
turkey?
shit,
Like the meat thermometer getting shoved in you? That sounds so painful and ouchies. What's she doing? Like put it up and like.
I think she likes it because like it really hits the spot.
Oh, the
Like
J
it's
spot.
easier for her to find and touch it. You know what I mean? But anodized aluminium.
This is really
It's
bringing
some
me back.
like chemist shit leh. Oh my god.
She really put a lot of thought into this. This is very relatable because back in the day, before I could like buy or even like explore sex toys, because all that was available are those like very in your face sex shops, and the sex toys are very like phallic in nature. I was searching high and low for vibrating devices. So I think a popular one is like electric toothbrush. It's not strong enough. And then
Wait, what?
when
I
was,
never thought
okay,
of that.
not
Oh
with
my
the
god.
bristles, huh?
I'm
Not with the bristles.
I'm not seeing electric toothbrush the same way I see.
It's the body part.
Oh my god.
Then
really.
when I was
Wow.
a teenager, there was this facial cleanser that was in trend, which is like it vibrates to create the foam. And I feel like so horrible admitting this, but then I tried to use it as a vibrator. It's also not that strong. Then it's like so weird because it's like when I'm trying to masturbate, I can smell the nice facial cleanser. I'm so glad that technology has advanced to this point where we have
Correct.
like so many options to choose from.
Yeah, and also like instead of using crochet needles, oh my god, please invest in a proper one, because once you got injured or like wounded
Yeah.
by it, right, it can give you like infection.
This is
and,
very
like,
scary. Honestly, right, if I work at the TSA or the back check and I see people's sex toys, I'll be like, happy for you.
Okay.
So I think as we become more sex positive, right, we can slowly get rid of like the self-consciousness
Yeah.
that people would judge us.
Okay, at the end of the day, right, just bring it along.
Yes.
You know, you don't need to be embarrassed.
Just
They
enjoy
say,
your orgasm.
Own it, girl. Just own it. Like,
Yeah.
this is me, this is my life, and you have no say about it.
So, as you know, this episode is sponsored by Cherry Affairs and Lelo. And we have an array of products that are perfect for horny OP right here, so she does not have to use crochet needles.
Right. And we have the travel series here, which includes the Sona 2 Travel, the Lilo Dot Travel, Lily Tree, and Mia 2. And it's quite obvious from like the designs of these like vibrators, right? They are so handy, they are so small, and it's very like discreet to bring them. So if you travel and you are like you're not comfortable like bringing those big ones, you can have this series from Lilo.
They're so petite, but they get the job done.
Correct! So like this one that Renee is holding, so this is the Sona 2 Travel. So it's literally smaller than your sunglasses. You know, when you bring your sunglasses, you still need to bring a case. So if you are so scared that the airport security will caper your bags, right? You just like bring this can ready.
I love how discreetly designed it is. Like you can leave it out in your room. You don't have to feel like, oh, I need to like put it in a drawer and lock it up. I think even if people see it, right, so be it. Then you can like share your recommendations of like, oh yes, this one gives me the best orgasms.
Right. I mean, don't be embarrassed lah, to be honest, right? At this point, just be sex positive because everybody
is sharing the joy.
Yeah.
Like imagine you are benefiting the people in your life by telling them how they can get great orgasms. Yeah. So this one is called the Sona. It is a clitoral massager. Ooh. And it uses suction, absorbs sonic waves.
Wow.
And it delivers deep yet gentle vibrations to the entire clitoral area, including the parts that are not seen, which I know you're not familiar with, but it's hiding under the hood.
Oh my god, with all those descriptions, right, you're getting me excited. Even though I don't have like
clitoris!
Oh my god! But you know what I have? The Lilo Dot Travel here. So this one is a pinpoint clitoral vibrator that you can use not just on your clit, but to stimulate all your erogenous zones with absolute precision. So I can use this also. I don't have clit also, no worries. I can.
It's like a special magic wand for all your
actually
bits.
true Some sort of symposium like that.
Oh my god.
So like when
Harry
I
Potter.
say erogenous zones, it includes your nipples, your perineum, and even your earlobes. So if you want to try something new, this Lilo Dot Travel is actually a good recommendation.
It looks like a pen actually. You can put it in like a
Girl, it doesn't even look like a sex toy
Yeah, it's very pretty.
For real So this Lilo Dot Travel also, right, it uses a Lilo's infinite loop technology, which uses elliptical movement to give you a whole different type of orgasm.
So as we have established, they are very small and light and discreet, but very importantly, right, because they are travel toys, they actually come with a travel lock, which means it won't like own self like get pressed while in your luggage and just like zzz in your bag. So this is very important regardless of your gender or orientation. The toys use body-safe, medical-grade silicone, and we don't want any nasties like rotting in our bits.
So after you use your sex toys, always use the proper cleaning tools like dedicated sex toys cleaners. With regards to OP, instead of using anodized aluminium, right, just use a proper sex toy, please, whether you are doing it solo or with your partner.
Now our naughty little OP can enjoy her literally fun times abroad without the freaking like long ass needle, and you can use it solo or with a partner. Who knows? Maybe she'll meet some oppa on the street.
Oh my god, yes! Okay, shall we rate this story? 1, 2, 3. 3. Because of the needles.
And she wanted to buy yarn.
Right, yeah, it's like don't need too much effort already. Like,
Save
just get
yourself
the proper
a
sex
trip
toys already.
to Daiso.
So, for our last story for the day, it's titled Shitcation. So my boyfriend, 24M, and I, 23 female, booked a staycation near Orchard area for our first anniversary. It was a really sweet gesture, and he had planned out the entire thing, having a picnic at the Marina Barrage, painting, and ending it off at the hotel. Hormones were at all-time high, and we decided to have some fun. We began making out and taking off each other's clothes, but suddenly, I felt a sudden urge to shit. I quickly broke off our kissing and ran to the toilet. Safe to say it was a huge dump. When I tried flushing it down, it got clogged. The debris from our picnic started coming up and was threatening to overflow. Oh god, I quickly closed the lid and sat on it. I couldn't tell this to my boyfriend who was waiting for me outside. It was too embarrassing. I quickly ran out of the room, ignoring my boyfriend's frantic calling behind, I found myself at a nearby 24-hour eatery and sat there. How can I recover from something this embarrassing? Edit. Since so many of you were asking for an update, he called to tell me that he got the issue solved by calling for the hotel service. He reassured me that it was fine and that things happen sometimes. I'm very thankful for my boyfriend, but extremely sorry for whoever had to clean it up. Aww.
Why would you run off and sit at a 24-hour eatery?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story.
Is it when you had a giant poo?
No, give me a moment, okay? Don't start. Have you tried anal sex before?
Oh my god, you said.
So for like gay sex, I would say you cannot do it like very impromptu. You really need time to prepare and to
Clear the rectum.
clear the things that needs to be clear.
Yeah.
Okay, because if not, it's gonna be messy. I mean, like shit is actually something that is quite embarrassing, like to be honest, for everybody. So I think she just like felt like what to do. Later, my boyfriend don't want me. Then he suddenly not horny anymore. He wants to break up with me. All these like thoughts coming already. That's why, but I just don't understand why she ran out to a 24-hour eatery and like just sat there.
And they've been together for a year.
Correct.
Oh my word.
I wonder what they eat for picnics. I feel right, since you're in a hotel, just call hotel service.
Yeah, man.
You know, you don't need to be stressed. And you have a very loving boyfriend,
Yeah.
you know.
You know what would be worse though if it was like at the boyfriend's house than like the parents.
Correct, yeah. But this one you're in a hotel, so
Yeah.
I think you are pretty safe, I would say. But I really hope you get the D during the staycation and you weren't embarrassed. I'm happy that I had sexual partners that like if you tried to douche properly but it wasn't enough, they were calm about it and they just like, it's okay, it's fine, just clean it up, then we can continue, okay?
I think introducing sex toys in like whether it's a relationship or just like a casual thing can also break down like the barriers and explore a little.
Okay.
Like, what do you like? Because it can be very awkward to just sit down and be like, okay, like what you like? What's your favorite position?
I think also like in a way it can be like a sort of like a practice thing. So like sometimes when you use the toy, right, and you encounter the similar
Sensation.
scenarios that you have with the OP's like story.
Uh.
So you all would know, oh my god, okay, this happened. So how do we deal with it? You know, how do we go from here?
I think we can stop looking at sex toys just for your own orgasm.
Yes.
And it can even be a way to bridge communication.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. One.
This is her poo.
Right, because we feel like the story is pretty normal.
Yeah.
Like it's not something that is like wow or like saucy.
Be chill about it, girl.
It's saucy in a different way, but not the right way. I
Everybody
guess.
poos.
Right. Okay, Renee, we reached the end of our episode today. So which one do you think is the most and memorable story for you?
I know which is your favorite, Mr. Leo.
For me, I would just say already a hole is a hole. That's actually my favorite story for
Is
today.
that your grinder bio?
I think maybe I will change it soon. No, because I feel for me, that story resonates a lot. It really reflects a lot of things that happens in a solo travel. And on top of that also is like when people are trying to explore their sexuality and like, you know, how they deal with it.
So happy for that guy.
Right. Continue doing it. Don't be paiseh. Just
It's
do
like
it.
a whole new world.
Yeah, a whole new.
Anyway, Larry wants you to contact him. Mine is also that.
It's in Singapore, cannot.
Why cannot?
See May Street. In general, travel sex. Actually, I really find it fun.
I feel like we only have one life to live, so why are we confining ourselves to just like geographically
Correct.
the dick near us?
Yeah, just do it safe.
Dick without boundaries.
Just do it safe in all ways, in all the
Correct.
ways. You know, safe not just in bed, but safe in
like
traveling.
don't
You
get
know,
killed.
safe in like meeting new people.
Yes.
Just be more cautious.
And
lah.
safe masturbation, no needles.
Right, no needles. Thank you for watching this video, brought to you by Cherry Affairs and Lelo.
You can shop Lelo's travel series on cherryaffairs.sg and use our exclusive code CHERRY16 for 16% off your Lelo purchases plus a free bottle of cleaning spray. More details in the description box below.
And also comment down below what other topics you want us to discuss, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye-bye!
Reminisce our top 10 dick expedition stories.
Actually, that would be good. Which nation is the best?
Oh my god, we should do rank!
Right, I already have my ranks already.